how this rivalry went from good, bad, very bad, and now it's kind of improving again. The Liv Morgan Rhea Ripley rivalry saga has been going on for at least 6 months now. I mean, I would claim to say that the whole story kind of goes on from the SummerSlam, but you could say if you just have Liv Dom and Rhea, it comes from the injury in April. And the SummerSlam match could have been the culmination of a great rivalry, but instead we've continued to drag it on and on and on, and it's been very tough to watch it sometimes. We started off with these two being like the it couple, everything was going great, but then after SummerSlam, all we had was, she gives me chicken tenders and lets me play on the PS5. Not the best reason to turn on your 2-year-long partner, kind of. I mean, these two were brilliant together. They were bringing all the views. Everything was going really well for Dom and Liv. Let's be honest, so it was money. It was TV cinema at the same time. The SummerSlam kiss was perfect, dramatic, and it was all Dom's idea. In an interview with Chris Van Vliet, Dom literally said, yeah, I basically went, you know what, I'm going to kiss Liv. Liv didn't know about it. It was all not scripted. And everything was great at SummerSlam. Everything was fantastic. The whole drama of it, the whole Liv winning, which was the perfect result, by the way, was cinema. This was, yes, good part of the story. Liv winning at Crown Jewel and King and Queen ring this year. She's the Queen of Saudi Arabia, let's be perfectly honest. Let's just talk about this though. The match with Becky Lynch wasn't the greatest match, but she got the most important win of her career, which she really needed to get, by the way, because if she'd lost this match, it would have been curtains for Liv. Her time as champion would have never happened, and it was important. And this started off the whole Dom and Liv story. And then we had, each week we would have Liv going up to Dom saying, look, Dom, like, I know you want me, this, that, and everything, and trying to, like, get Dom on her side. And it seems like their plan was already done by King and Queen of the Ring. Kind of. I would say Liv has been a dominant-ish champion with a run which hasn't been memorable apart from the SummerSlam match and the match against Io Sky at Saturday Night Main Event. Everything that happened at SummerSlam was just fantastic. The betrayal from Dom, which was kind of, it pulled me out of it, because when he stopped Rhea from hitting him with the chair, I was like, oh, Dom really isn't turning. But they did that perfectly. And everything from it, with Rhea's shock in the background of the kiss, it was perfect. And this story goes all the way back to Liv and Rhea, just before Rhea was facing Becky Lynch, and Liv said, I will take everything from you. And she did do that. She took Dom, she took JD, she took Finn Balor, she took the tag titles from the Judgment Day, and she took Carlito and the Clubhouse. But then we moved from SummerSlam to Bash in Berlin, which was Liv and Dom versus Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Why? Why? Priest could have been feuding with Finn Balor. You could have done Liv v Rhea one more time, and Liv winning would have ended the feud. But no, we'd have Rhea pinning Liv. Stupid. Maybe Priest could have pinned Dom. Match was very fun. So we moved on then to Bad Blood, and there's a lot more bad about this. When going to rewatch the match, when I originally first watched the match, I thought this was a decent match. I rewatched it. It's like a 5 out of 10. And it kind of got ruined by the whole thing at the end. Apparently the pin was meant to be, Liv was actually meant to pin Rhea because of Raquel, but they messed it up. The referee saw Raquel, so they had to call a DQ. Which is why the storyline is still going on. Raquel came back and helped Liv, and Raquel being the bodyguard of Liv, well, that's had its issues. She hasn't looked strong at all. But Liv retained that Bad Blood by disqualification. Working smarter, not harder. And then we moved on to the Raw after Bad Blood. Well, we have Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton versus Liv and Raquel. Why? Because why not? And of course, Liv and Raquel basically couldn't lose, so it was a DQ. Yay! Liv and Dom would still be going great. Now, that was the good part of the storyline. Liv and Dom, everything about them. And then we had Rhea Ripley getting taken out before Survivor Series, 2 weeks before. Everyone thought, okay, so Rhea's going to win the Rumble. She's not coming back. No, she came back, basically, after Liv won a Crown Jewel. Which was cool. But she came back. And it literally happened on a taped show as well, so I don't really know what to say about that. Yeah. So we had Survivor Series War Games. We had Team Liv versus originally Team Bianca, which turned into Team Rhea. And we all know how that went. Rhea pinned Liv with a very cool Riptide, and that meant, again, Liv lost to Rhea. Saturday night main event, though, we had Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. Fantastic match. And Liv actually won clean. But the whole thing about this was we went straight back to Rhea Ripley. It's just straight after. Because this match was really good. But what was the end goal? Well, on Monday Night Raw, Liv came out of her megaphone saying she's the greatest women's champion. And here it comes. Brutality! Rhea bloody Ripley. And that's the issue of the storyline. Anything Liv has done has been revolved around Rhea Ripley. And then Rhea called Dom and chicken tender loving slut. Go. Am I bored of the storyline? No. Because I still have a tiny bit of hope that they can salvage this. That it can still be saved. But I don't think it's going to be saved. I think at the Netflix Raw premiere, Rhea Ripley is going to beat Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship, which means Liv will actually have to enter the Rumble to try and get back at her. But I personally think Liv should be at WrestleMania, Rhea should be at Mania, but I don't want to see this match at Mania. And that's my thoughts. So on this storyline over this entire 6 or 7 months, it would get a 6.5 out of 10. It's had some good, it's had some bad. It's had some stuff in the middle, and it's had some really, really bad. But that's my thoughts. And I'll see you on the next one. Yeet. Also, stop with the JS stuff. It's really weird.